It seems like it is spreading though. It's starting. The boats are starting to spread it. Hey, look at that. Okay, now I get cold resistance 1, and now I can go for drug resistance 2. So, there's that, but notice how quickly, like, suddenly a bunch of countries lit up. Like, all it takes is just for one country. Like, as soon as a country is starting to have a domino effect with infections, all the planes and boats that end up going out of that country are infected. And considering how much of a bustling center India is in this game with planes and stuff, it goes out to many countries, like all the boats and planes, so it very quickly spreads. So, looks so far so good. India is now completely infected, so every boat and plane that comes out of India is going to be infected. Now I did get drug resistance 2, so that's going to be taken care of. Anything else I can get? Not really. I don't want to get any symptoms just yet. I've never really needed the bacterial shell. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's not really necessary. Yeah, I think at this point it's just a matter of, waiting. There's nothing else I urgently need right now. So far, so good, though. I mean, the fact that there hasn't been any normal checkups yet is a nice thing to see. Okay, now it's starting to spread to the countries that aren't even connected to the, ports and stuff. So, airports and boat and docks. Also, they're all ports, I think. Yeah, airport. Well, excuse me. I just woke up like an hour or two ago, so apologies. So yeah, it's airports and ports. I heard that bubble. Nope, can't escape me. Thing is, though, oh yeah, I can get cold resistance too. Let me go get that. That would probably help, wouldn't it? I knew I forgot something. Okay, now we should be gold for DNA points for the time being. I forgot to get cold resistance too, seeing as generally countries that have more of a heat resistance, like are more hot, means that you need to get more cold resistance than you know, than per the norm. A lot of countries now have been infected, but surprisingly enough, that's not as many as I expected. Huh. Well then, that's not exactly... It seems like this thing's still spreading kind of slowly. But then again, I didn't equip cold resistance too quickly, so... Now it's beginning to take off. There we go, look at that. That was a lot of countries that just got infected just now. New Zealand's not infected yet, but considering all the countries that just got infected, I'd imagine that won't last very long. Okay. Yep, there you go. There's as if on cue. I know this game too well. I really do. I know this game way too well for my own good. And honestly, that's really what you do want. You need to have knowledge of this game. Like, you need to have knowledge of how this game behaves. Understand everything that the game could throw at you. It is something. Knowledge is something that I highly recommend actually looking at LPs and stuff of the game first before actually playing it, because you really do want to make sure you have knowledge of the game before you get, dive into it. If you blindly dive into it, you're going to have a while of no progress. I think there will be it will be a period where you're just not going to make that much progress. Also, look at China just bubbling up here in the game, in the map. Holy crap! And the U.S. is doing the same thing. Now a lot of the boats and planes are red, indicating that they're infected. So things just got interesting, very interesting. Thing is, though, is that the countries that typically send boats and planes into Greenland have not really been infected yet, so still got to give it time there. But it's looking really good right now.